Hey, friend, welcome to Healthy Conversation.
Welcome.
We haven't done this for a really long time.
And as things usually start out in our lives, it started off with ultimate chaos. So nothing's changed.
How come you're looking at me when you say that?
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, yeah, this morning has been a little wackadoo, and as is typical in our life, we were hurry-scurrying and going at it like this, and we
Typical.
stopped and said, you know what? We're going to take a moment to pray before we talk to you guys. So I'm John Krech.
I think I'm John. It's hard to really decipher anything this morning because of the chaos that's been going on.
Stop saying chaos.
Okay.
Stop saying chaos.
All right, it's all right.
So years ago, we did many, many episodes of A Healthy Conversation. And we've decided to bring them back. And in a moment, we're going to tell you exactly why we've decided to bring them back. But first, I want to share with you what this is all about. So A Healthy Conversation is dedicated to multiple areas of health. And the reason we dedicate to multiple areas of health is because for 35 years, we have been having pretty much daily healthy conversations.
Yeah.
Our conversations are about physical health, spiritual health, financial health, mental and emotional health, relational health, right?
Exactly.
Kids, family, marriage, vocational health, career health. So we're going to be dedicated to multiple areas of health, and we're just going to share with you the healthy conversations that John and I have on a regular, ongoing basis. So as we move forward, you're going to hear a lot about physical health. We're going to get into, again, mental health, spiritual health, financial health, all the areas of health so that you can live your absolute best life. So let's jump into how this episode came about when we haven't recorded Healthy Conversations for a really long time. They were great, by the way. Go back in the archives because they were outstanding. So you were pushing me. I mean, like, he doesn't push me to do a lot, y'all. And you were pushing me. He kept saying, we need to do Healthy Conversations again. We got to do them again. We got to start doing those again. So why were you pushing me?
I think people really relate to podcasts now, where whenever we did these podcasts before, it never really resonated with me the way it does now, because that's how I get all my information now. It's easy to look at something and get information from it. I used to always read a lot of different books. Now I go to podcasts. It's just something brand new. So I figured we have some basic information, I think, that will help people. So that's why
because you started watching podcasts.
I started watching them.
Okay.
Yeah,
and you're like, all right, now tell me what you mean by basic. Because I have to tell you, I've lived with you again 35 years. He thinks it's basic, friends. No, this man has more knowledge about health and supplements than about anybody I know. He's beaten cancer multiple times. So I find it amusing that you say basic information.
Well, basic information on how to live on a daily basis. You know, I have a vitamin and nutrition store called Planet Health, where people come to us every day wanting information on how to live better, how to function better, get more energy, just function much better than they are right now. And
basic function, then, is what you mean by basic. Yeah, okay. So just the basic functions of being, you're going to have a better basic function of being.
And I think what we should be doing is starting out with very simple things people can do right now. Okay. That will make a big improvement in their life.
Okay, so let me push pause for a second. I want to tell you guys something. So we're sharing this conversation, obviously, in front of you. Many times we'll be sitting here at the kitchen counter or in our great room, or if we're at the lake house, we might be sitting even out on the patio. So it would obviously be more like this. All right, so look, there's a lot of information about health, physical health out there. And what I am hearing is a lot, and I'm reading a lot about wanting to prevent dementia, wanting to prevent Alzheimer's, cognition. Can I restore some cognition, some memory? How do I build my brain health?
Depression and anxiety are just up there. It used to be that older individuals got a lot of depression. Now it's under 25. It's just amazing the number of people that come in and said, oh, my son or my daughter is depressed, can't get out of bed.
And all of this, you're saying all of that's brain health, all of it.
It's all brain health.
Okay, so let me clarify. So cognition, right? Just crispness, sharpness of mind,
Exactly.
memory, preventing Alzheimer's, preventing dementia, and you're saying also depression, anxiety. Okay, let's jump into what do we tell
Okay.
me? What do we do?
Simple. The simplest thing we can do is get more oxygen into our bodies. I think if there's one thing, people come in all the time wanting to know, I don't have any energy. What can I do? You have to start moving. I think the older we get, the more we have a lot more pain in our bodies. So we say, I just really don't feel like doing too much. But you have to force yourself to start moving.
Tie that to the brain.
Well, here's what's the first part of your body that dies without oxygen? It's your brain. After about 3 minutes, you're doing major brain damage without oxygen. So what do you think the first thing is that really responds when you put oxygen into it?
Your brain.
It's going to function much better. You get more oxygen to it. Now, there is also a gas called nitric oxide, which your body produces that dilates, opens up your arteries, veins, and capillaries. And what this does is it nourishes your whole body. Well, your body naturally produces it when you're exercising. It's your body's way of getting more
The
nourishment.
biochemical, just natural process.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. So what's simple that we can do maybe beside exercise? Well, breathing. We all breathe. And how do you create nitric oxide? Well, I used to always wonder why they used to always say, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. Never made sense to me because my mouth is a heck of a lot bigger than my nasal passages. However, the way that God designed our bodies, you have these little nitric oxide receptors right up there. When oxygen goes over those receptors, you create 600% more nitric oxide if you're breathing through your mouth.
So in and out through your nose is best.
In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Now, I started doing that. I've been working out for a long time. But I really started concentrating on that breathing. I can't tell you how much better I feel after doing that a couple hundred times, basically, because every time you do a repetition, when you're lifting weights or whatever, you're taking in oxygen. But when you really concentrate on it, it's something everybody can do. Just going out before you go to bed at night, take 10 or 12 good deep breaths in and come back in. You're going to feel much better. Your brain's going to be sharper.
So move to oxygenate the brain. Let's talk about a couple of supplements real quick.
Well, one of the things that some of the latest research says B vitamins, B complex, Alzheimer's brains shrink much faster than normal. Well, they have found that when you have low B vitamins, your brains will shrink 33% more than if you have good amounts of B complex in your body. So taking B vitamins, all the B vitamins together, not just B12, but B complex, because that's the way it's found in nature, you're going to get a much better result. Your brain's going to be sharper. B vitamins are good for your central nervous system. They feed your brain. They're good for cognitive thinking, give you a lot of energy. It's something naturally you can do that puts more energy into your body. Another thing is omega-3s. Now, the way God designed our bodies, 60% of our brain is fat. 60% of what our heart runs on for energy is also fat. But your omega-3s do something that the other omegas don't do. Omega-3s keep the myelin sheathing around the nerve endings. They lower cholesterol. They balance hormones out. And they're strong anti-inflammatories. Now, when you have inflammation in your body, what do you suppose your brain is going to be doing? It's going to have inflammation in it as well.
When the body's inflamed, the brain is inflamed.
Exactly.
So taking inflammation down in my body is going to take inflammation down in my brain. Taking inflammation down in my brain prevents Alzheimer's, depression, anxiety, dementia, creates cognition, helps restore memory, helps get rid of brain fog. Okay, so let's just stay for a moment as we get ready for our next episode on omega-3s. So what does somebody go for a supplement? What does somebody go find?
Well, omega-3s are going to come. It's going to either say fish oil, or omega-3s. That's usually the way they're usually marked.
Okay.
And what you have to remember is all we are doing right now is we are taking in a whole bunch of the bad fats: corn oil, canola oil, safflower oil, peanut oil, soy oil.
Seed oils,
seed
bad.
oils.
Seed oils, bad.
Those
Okay.
are all omega-6s. Now, omega-6s are pro-inflammatories. Now, we need a certain amount of inflammation in our bodies. If you have an injury or a disease or whatever, inflammation is going to go around that area to heal it up, but we don't need excessive amounts of it. So what we are doing is all these oils we're taking in is giving us so much more omega-6, which is causing a lot more inflammation
In the body.
than omega-3. So you have to take in a lot more fish oil.
Omega-3.
Exactly. All,
so tell me about the supplement. You're doing an amazing job telling us why they're great. What do I go buy?
Okay.
What am I looking for?
Okay. You go in there, you want a good fish oil or omega-3 is what it's going to say
on the label.
What it's going to say, and what you want to have is you want to have adequate amounts of EPA and DHA. Those are the two omega-3
EPA,
fats.
DHA. What's an adequate amount? What's an adequate amount?
I would like our customers to take at least about 1,500 to 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA
so just
combined.
look on the label.
Just
wherever you're getting your supplement, look on the label. That's what you're looking for.
If it says one capsule equals EPA and DHA 300, then you have to take quite a few of them. Okay?
Because you want them to have how much?
At least about 1,500 to about 2,000 milligrams of EPA and DHA
so
combined.
That they take that all at once, just one time a day?
I like to spread things out and always take it with food.
Okay.
I mean, understand when you're getting fish oil, you're eating fish. So you always have to combine it with protein, carbohydrates, and fats.
So recap: oxygenate in order to have brain health. Get out and get moving, right?
Exactly.
Omega-3s, which we've done a good job educating. If you're part of Fully Alive Nation, go check out the store. If you want to talk to John at Planet Health, it's 222-8400, but area code 419. Old school, right? You get to actually talk to a human being. So 419-222-8400 if you want to talk to somebody at Planet Health about getting your omega-3s, or we've given you, I think, some pretty great education on what to go look for. So next time we get together, we're going to be talking a little bit more about brain health and going a little bit deeper into what you can do. We had a retreat a few weeks ago, and you came in talking about how to prevent cancer, right?
Exactly.
So next time we get together, we're going to be sharing with you steps you can take to prevent cancer, and even some guidelines for how to go through the journey if you or somebody you love is going through the journey. So that's a healthy conversation for today. I know you got a lot of information. He is full of knowledge. Thanks for tuning in. Next time, preventing cancer.
Bye, all.